Hey there guys, this is NDM here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play Space Station Silicon Valley. This is part 7, no, I think it's 16, yeah, I think it's part 16. In the last episode we did Hopper Chopper, and in this episode we are going to do Something Fishy, so let's do this. Something Fishy. Hey Evo, there's a good one. I need some fish for my chips, get it? By the way, the teleporter is behind a big sealed door. Free the fish, switch the switch to open the big door. Okay. Yeah, this level is probably my least favorite level in the ice zone because you're mostly a fish, and fish are kind of slow moving and you're underwater. This is basically like the water level of the game. And you know what water levels are like in video games, like they're everyone's favorite. Yeah, like that wasn't sarcasm, but okay. Yeah, it was, but so the first thing we want to do in this level is to free all the fish. Now, there's not really that many that you need to free. I think there's about 3 fish in containers you need to free. And I know that one is not far from where we are now, so I'm going to go get that one first. Yeah, moving around as a fish is going to be a huge pain in the butt because you have to keep tapping the X button. Well, tapping the A button if you're playing it on the 64, but for me it's tapping the X button on the keyboard to make it move. And there's this giant chest here which is more associated with later because you need to get a key which you find in a igloo at the bottom of the seabed. Also noted that I am going to be recording 2 episodes of this today and just 1 video of Mother 1, which I will record later because I'm recording this quite early today actually. Much earlier than usual anyway. So Mother 1 will get recorded later on, and yeah, I am feeling quite tired because I've not long just woke up, so yeah, I just need to get my commentary going. That's all I need to do is just keep on going with the commentary because I don't want to be messing things up and getting tired in the middle of the recordings, but I imagine it'll probably pick up the more things that I find to talk about. Well, there's one thing that I could talk about right now, and that's these hoops that you can see here. And what you need to do with these, you need to swim through them, which will activate the gold trophy. Now, this can be a royal pain in the butt too, because you need to actually swim through all these consecutively in one veil swoop. If you make one mistake or you don't make it to one hoop in the set amount of time, the whole thing will reset, and that means you have to go back to the beginning, start it over again. So hopefully we get to do this on our first try. You just don't want to go too fast is all, but you need to go fast enough in order to make it to the next hoop in time, and you also need to make sure that you go through it and don't miss it, because if you miss it, then yeah, you're screwed as well. And I've just messed it up because I didn't go fast enough. If you hear a sound like that, you might not be able to hear it so clearly because the game sound isn't very clear on the recordings anyway. But if you hear like a really tiny sound like that, like a jingle, that means the hoops have resetted. So I'm just going to wait till they've all resetted and then we'll start again. Yeah, this is going to be a royal pain in the butt, but hopefully we get it done in a fast time because I really don't want to spend too much time on this level. I just want to get this one done out the way as fast as I can because this level is just so mediocre. It's just that you're a fish and you have to swim around and you don't really get to wander around as such. You're not on land, you're in the water, and I've just messed it up again, so now we need to start over. Yeah, as I say, this is going to be hard, but yeah, we have to do it to get the gold trophy. If I can't do it, I probably just won't bother with it in the end. I'll probably just give up, but if I start making too many screw-ups, I'll just do it off screen, because I'm pretty sure you guys kind of get the gist of what you need to do anyway, and it's much easier to do it on the N64 anyway, so kind of watching me doing this isn't going to be a very good example, because I'm not playing this on the 64. I wish I was, mind you, but sadly I'm not, and it's just done it again. Great. What the hell, dude? You didn't even give me enough time. And I was doing pretty good there for a second until I screwed it up somehow. And you can't go faster by holding the A button. Okay guys, I'm back. It took me long enough to get that gold trophy. Sorry about that. I did make a cut because I was interrupted, not just because I wanted to get the gold trophy off screen, but hey, there was the coincidence I was going to make a cut anyway, so yeah, because I didn't want to sit there all that time trying to do that, and it was bad enough me trying to do it on screen. Yeah, I had the courtesy to go off screen and get the gold trophy, and I'll show you exactly where it is when we get to it, but for now we're just going to go back to where the hoops were, where they originated. And that's where we'll find another locked up fish in a cage, which we need to open, so can free him. I don't know how many fish there are in this level to free. I think there's about 4. Like I say, I know there isn't that many to free. Okay, so now I think we need to rise the water again to get to the higher places, because the water's too low. As you know, that the cod can't actually go on land, so we need to actually make water go above the land, because right now it's below the land. And well, I'm going to do this first anyway. You have to use this bomb right here to get rid of this. Actually, I think it's better if I just, yeah, I'm going to rise the water so then he doesn't go on the land like that, because the mine won't get him if he's on the land. He needs to be in the water so we can hit him with it. And you need to do this about 3 times to eventually kill him. And yeah, you do need the walrus, so for later parts of the level, like killing stronger enemies is what we'll be needing him for. Because yeah, we'll be coming across polar bears, the tank versions of polar bears, not actual polar bears that ground pound, the ones that shoot cannons at you, cannonballs. And they can do quite a lot of damage, even against a walrus, so it's going to be kind of risky. But he's our best bet. I mean, I wouldn't take on a tanked polar bear as a cool cod. Yeah, this thing can actually get quite tricky to hit. All you got to do is just go around it, try and trick it. So just go around the opposite side, and you should be able to ram into him, hopefully, if he doesn't surpass you. Like he is doing now. He's going really fast. He really doesn't want to get hit by this bomb, but... Am I going to get you? Am I going to get you? You are going to die. This bomb is going to blow you up into smithereens. Please stay still, dude. Like, you need to be faster than him, or you need to be about the same speed. You need to be exactly in front of him. And, ugh. There we go. You fell straight into my trap. And now I'm going to get you. So, well, actually, no, I don't need the walrus just yet, so screw it. Yeah, for now, we're going to jump over this door-like thing here. And this is where another part of the level is, and this is where you can find the igloo. And there is definitely no polar bear, well, no penguins or Eskimos living down here, and there is also a fish-looking thing. Well, yeah, this is the skeleton key, which you'll be needing to open up the chest, which contains a whole bunch of power cells. So yeah, it is compulsory that you get that, because if you want to 100% the game on all power cells, then that's definitely what you should do. And behind this cage here, you'll definitely see that there's another fish in another cage, which is the last fish that we need to rescue in this level before we have to infiltrate the area where the polar bears are, which is where the switch that activates the big door right here, and that will gain us access to where the teleporter is. So that's all we need to do for the rest of this level. And obviously collect all the power cells and the gold trophy, which I can probably do right now. I think you need the walrus to get the gold trophy anyway. It's practically impossible without it. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of power cells in this mucky pile here of garbage, and what do you know, you find yourself a camera too, which will give you a free tour of the level. I might as well show this off, I guess. As it's not like I'm going to be coming back here anytime soon after I've done this level. Well, in fact, we won't be coming back here at all, because we'll have gotten the gold trophy and everything. And, Yeah, I won't be going back to levels like Pinball Blizzard or anything like that to get gold trophies. I did say that in the last episode. I don't need to cover it over again. So yeah, I am now going to get the gold trophy as soon as this cutscene has finished. And there you go. That's pretty much the overview of everything. Well, it didn't show you where that last fish was though, in the cage. It doesn't show you how you get there, but I'll show you exactly what you're supposed to do to get to it. Now, it took me a while to actually figure this out for myself, so because this level is friggin' annoying as hell. Hang on a second, wait a minute. Okay, so let's find the walrus and get ourselves a gold trophy. I think this is really only the main thing that you need to do with him besides the polar bear as well. So, but besides infiltrating where the polar bears are, which you saw in the camera cutscene. So let's go get ourselves that gold trophy. It might actually be too high up for us to get, I don't know. Yeah, it is pretty high up. Oh, looks like we won't be using the walrus then to get it. Okay, well that was a big mistake. So let's go get ourselves the fish again. We might be able to leap up there and get it and then come back off the platform and get back into the water to safety before we die from lack of oxygen. So let's put this key into this chest as well. Don't forget about this. And this way you can find 4 power cells inside the chest. Not the fire arrows or the ice arrows or anything like that. So that's 2 and 4. 2 and 2 add 2 equals 4. Yeah, I managed to get 2 at the same time there. That made quite a weird noise. And there's a giant replica of the skeleton key, which is basically just a boned fish. Right, okay, so now we're going to quickly... Oh, no, 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 no. Bad idea, bad idea. Because I forgot how you move on land. I'm going to make a save state, okay? So just hang on a second. Okay, save state's been made, right? So let's try this out and see if it works. Okay, we need to hurry. No. No, I'm going to die. Ah, damn it. I knew that was going to happen. I just knew it. As soon as I tried, it's going to die. Okay, just wait a minute. First time not lucky, but second time we might get some luck. So let's see if we can get it quickly. Get out the water. No, get off the land. Get in the water. Get off the land. Get in the water. Oh, no. Did you see how close I was then? Well, second time not lucky, maybe third time lucky. So let's try and see... Quick, go back. Yeah, go back, because that's like the quickest way. Go, go, go. Woo! Right, so we got kind of lucky there, but we're really low on health, so that's not good. I think there's health near where this fish is, but this is where you have to go to unlock the last fish cage to free the last fish. In this like icy looking passageway. And here we go. And that's all power cells too. So we can now free this little dude, and that's all the fish freed. So now there's only one thing left to do, and that is to get to the top of where the polar bears are, because as you saw in the cutscene that there is a switch on top of the tower. Well, we need to get through there without being killed by polar bears. And polar bears do attack walruses, so... I don't know how this is actually going to turn out, so we're going to have to give it our best shot and see if we can get through it, because I know it's going to be quite difficult, considering the amount of health that we have at the moment isn't going to give us any better chances of luck here. Where did I leave the walrus? I left him lying out here, all on his lonesome. He's got no one else but himself, and this is the only walrus in the stage, so... Alright, let's go in here. I'm not looking very forward to this, because I don't know how this is going to turn out, so... Actually, no, I don't think the polar bears do attack the walrus, but if you want extra points, be my guest to try and kill them, but... it's probably best not to do that. And your homing missiles... obviously do home in on these, so yeah, and it's going to be kind of tricky trying to get up here. because the polar bears have more grip on their feet. But I think we might actually be able to do this very easily, maybe. Well, let's just wait for our boost to go all the way up to the top there. Right, okay, so now our energy's been refilled, so we should be able to make it. There we go. Now let's activate the switch and open up the big door, which will then trigger the teleport to be active. Objective completed. You opened the big door. Teleporter active. Right, so now our only priority is trying not to fall off here, because if we fall off, we die as well. So now we can just leave calmly. I'm not going to attack the polar bears, otherwise they're going to attack me and then I'm going to die, and I don't want to die. I want to survive because I'm a survivor. I will survive. Why am I going at a very fast speed? And then after this level, it's the boss stage, so which I will then go ahead and record straight after this video, because that won't take long. The boss stage in this world is very easy. It's not really that hard at all. Like, there's no challenge to it whatsoever, but it's really fun, so... Okay, I need to jump over this without getting caught on the door here, because if I manage to land on the door and not manage to land over it, that can be really big trouble for you. If you're low on health like me, that is. Anyway, we are done with the level, so... Adios, amigos. See you in another time and place, if I can actually get in the teleporter here. There we go. I was just like floating over it for a second. So there you go, guys. That's Something Fishy, also with the gold trophy and all power cells. So in the next episode of Let's Play Space Station Silicon Valley, we shall take on the boss stage of the Ice Zone. Walrace 64. Sounds familiar? Okay, so until then, this is NDM saying thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. See you on the next video, and goodbye.